Alright, so for this portion of the video, the analytics category, we're just gonna take a quick, it's gonna be a lot faster than the first one. But, I'm gonna take a quick look at the analytics, basically what my progress shows, what I've been earning, the amount of views, subscriptions, views earned, anything else such as that. So when you go to your dashboard and you go to view all, you'll see this is the amount of time that individuals watched. This is the average view duration per video. Not that much, don't mind though. This is total views I've had over the video, all of my videos on my channel. I've surprisingly actually earned 26 cents, funny enough, which is pretty cool. Because, and this is actually the biggest key point. When some individuals start a YouTube channel, and this is gonna happen with everybody, you're gonna either look at the amount of subscriptions you have, or where is that, subs, whatever the subs you have, the amount of money you earn from your videos, the amount of views you get, the likes, the comments. The biggest thing is usually subscribers and money. And especially when you're starting new, the only reason my subs are this high was because I reached out on YT Talk. And I started bugging random people. And also, in a little bit, I'll tell you what else I've done. Not the smartest thing, but it works. It happens. So, going to this, you can scroll down and you'll see the top 10 videos that I actually earned, which is weird actually. My top video that had the most watch time was the third Resident Evil video. And the one that earned the most money was, where's my brother's? There. Me and my brother's Castle Crashers video. When people start looking at subscribers and money, they're gonna get discouraged because a lot of people want a lot of subscribers. It makes them feel that they're making progressions. It makes them feel that, hey, you know, I'm wanted, I'm popular. But the thing is, subscribers isn't what gives you money. And you're not really gonna get money unless you've been on YouTube for maybe more than a year, probably 2 years most likely. Unless you have something that's very niche, that's very specific in a market, or very unique that people like and want. If I go to, where is that? If you look at Grian, his videos is usually all about Minecraft. And problem is, if you do a YouTube channel on Minecraft, no one's gonna care. But the reason his is so unique is because I think he's only been on it for a year, maybe. I mean, a lot longer, but he didn't start earning, 3 years, 2 years, and then all of a sudden it's 1 year. He didn't post that much, but it wasn't until maybe 1 year that he started to actually get a huge following. And he earned that much within basically a year. Why? Because his content was extremely unique. Most of his videos were about Minecraft and architecture, which is actually very intelligent, to be able to learn how to make a building more aesthetic as well as functioning. He also explains in one of his videos, I went through a bunch of them, I forgot. But when he builds, he has a unique thumbnail that can't be copyrighted, a unique camera angle where it pans across the whole project as he's building it while he's giving commentary. And also when he builds it, he goes inside to give more in-depth explanations on why it's usually more acceptable to accept this type of design compared to the others, because it's more functional in reality. Other videos that are extremely popular is his critique channel, critique videos that fix other people's houses, which is really cool. And that's why this guy built this much of a following within a year. Is my channel gonna do it? Most likely not. Definitely not. I don't see that happening. If you're like him, you're definitely gonna earn a living off of YouTube. No worries about that. But for me, and people that are like me and my type of channel, we're not great at anything. Well, I can't say that. You guys are. What I see is I'm not unique in a sense to what others' channel is. Besides what I put my from the earlier video, earlier section, is my thoughts on why I'm unique. But it really isn't that fantastic. No one's really interested in that. It might later on. It's usually because it's a popularity thing. But my main goal is not to worry about revenue and subscribers. My main goal is to focus on putting my content out for now and increasing the quality of it. And then eventually the views will come, the subscribers will come, you reach out to more people, more comments will be made. But that's the gist of this. This is how it works. And this is again, this is another big thing. If you see 26 cents, that's chump. It's not even worth anything. But the fact that you've actually earned a little bit shows you've progressed in a sense. This ain't the biggest thing, but the fact that you earned this much views, this much likes, this much subscribers, of course it's not gonna be consistent because again, that was the whole networking thing. You've made progress, and that's the only thing you have to worry about. You're not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna get big wins. Make the small wins, do little successes, and over time it'll be built. The next point we're gonna go across is the amount of videos I created. As you saw earlier, I made 8 videos, I think it was. 8 videos. Now this is a big thing because I actually didn't think I would put 8 videos out. I thought I was only going to do 2 or 4 for this first month. But when I actually wrote out my goals on YT Talk and actually expressed what I wanted from it, and this is actually a great thing to do in anything you do, whether you're completing a project at school, whether you want to learn something new in your life or progress in something, language, better at games, exercise. When you're writing out what you want from something, you start to see what clicks and what doesn't, what seems realistic and what seems like not so reachable. So here I said interview game. These are all generic, vague goals to follow. But if you break it down, interview gaming, and that's when I talked earlier about this is me having a one-on-one casual conversation, learning about them. That's the gist of what my interviews are. Just learning about them. I want to learn more about your channel. I want to show appreciation and support to give you that, hey, I want to take my time, ask you to come talk to me. I want to learn more about you. Even though I keep repeating it, but that's the gist of it. It should be a very, especially for people with, and definitely for people with below 5,000 subscribers, they shouldn't feel like they're entitled to anything. If anybody reaches out to you and you've given them motivation, inspiration, they damn well better feel appreciative of that, because that's the whole purpose of it. I mean, if they're in it for money, yeah, then that's them. But someone like me that wants to reach out and give support to it, I just want to say thanks. If they're, you know, if they don't want it, then that's cool. It's not a big deal. I still want to say thanks for your perspective on the whole matter, the way you put out videos to help encourage other people. That's the coolest thing on the planet. And if people would reach out, have a conversation, that's the biggest thing they can do. Where, hey, I'm gonna spend my time, not record and not edit videos. I'm gonna spend my time to listen to what you have to say, answer your questions, and just feel more involved with the community. And that would show those who accept an interview, depending on it, whether, you know, like the PewDiePie with the H3H3, you know, he got paid for it, but it shows the fact that he took his time, talked with him, and learned, spoke more about himself and about what his troubles were and goals and such and such. It feels more involved with the community because we get to see him in person, out of script, out of editing, just talk. You learn more about a person that way, and it's a great way to tell if you want to follow them or you just don't like them. Now again, I rant, so let me go back to, so again, the videos I made, 8, I didn't expect that. The next point is, and this is actually a good thing to start learning. When you start a YouTube channel, you should be encouraged to monetize your videos. The hardest part is, and I won't go in depth about it, is copyright and fair use. Now, I'm not an expert at it, and you can Google and find more information. Maybe eventually, when I've made videos and I've been on this long enough to know something, I'll explain more. But the gist of it is, don't monetize anything that you didn't create. Reaction videos are one of these examples. You see a lot of people reacting to something. They just post up someone else's work and they react to it. To be honest, that's actually, you can't do that. And YouTube's been cracking down on them, shutting down channels. Will it be taken down? Maybe not, but they're gonna start doing it. I don't see that's actually a viable way to get YouTube money, because you're basically taking someone else's content and all you're doing is reacting to it. That's not original. You're basically stealing their content and you're making money off of it. just by you reacting. If it works and they get paid, by all means do whatever, but don't be hard pressed on it when eventually they shut down your video, because it might happen. That's what I see. Am I wrong? Maybe, but that's what I see from it. So again, going back to the copyright, and I'm still not great at this either. I've learned as much as I can. Gameplay videos, anything within a game music, that's usually what you shouldn't monetize. And I don't know if I'll get flagged for these, because all I did was record gameplay of me talking over it, and that's it. So is that a good video to monetize? Maybe not, but again, I just started, and it is what it is. Eventually I'll learn it. Same with these, gameplay, but we had more commentary. I changed the editing more. I added, and also be careful with editing. There might be some things that you can't put in when editing. I'm not sure. That whole Squidward dab and Squidward music in the background, I don't know if that's copyrighted or not. Maybe, maybe not. Be careful with the music you put in. Go to copyright free musics. Anything that says copyright free or you can put in, and just give credit to that. That's, you know, that's the gist of it. But don't feel that you can't monetize, because if you have something to share, you have fun doing it, and you want to do something to change, there's no way that anybody should not be at least getting something from it. Especially, let's say, take an example, if you're a trainer. If you're training someone to exercise and people appreciate what you do and they're happy about what they've learned from you, take the advantage, and not a bad advantage, take advantage as in take the opportunity to earn money off of it. Because if you enjoy what you're doing and you improve on it and you earn money from it, then there's no point of you not earning money. You're just doing yourself a disservice. And going back to Grian's videos, the reason he does so well is because he doesn't use any of the Minecraft music. He puts either no music or his own music, copyrighted music, or he creates his own music. There's nothing in this game that can say he copyrighted from, he took or stole content from, because this is a creator type Minecraft. He's simply building something from his mind, his script, his content. Even the camera panning, it's only showing what he's done. It's nothing from what someone else created. See, just rotating the image, him working the entire time. I'm not sure if you'd be able to hear it, but the gist of it is either no music or there's some music, so they can't copyright him that. There's nothing in there that someone can say, oh, he's stealing my information from. So take him for example. And the last point is something that even new individuals, you're not gonna earn much from it, but new individuals can earn money from this. Take g2a.com for example. Now, I'm not gonna go in depth. There's a lot of articles on this. A lot of people think it's fake, stolen keys. The gist of it is, this is a website that purchases keys in bulk. From what I read is, they buy it from the gaming companies themselves, and also third sellers can sell their keys too. Just be careful with that. But this website, again, they buy game keys like Steam keys in bulk, and that's why they have cheaper prices here, because they buy a huge quantity of them. They can give the keys out for cheaper if someone wants to purchase it, hence why it's cheap. Now, before I go into the gold mine thing, a quick tip when you actually come here. I haven't ordered from this yet, just letting you know. Eventually I will. I was going to buy the Resident Evil 7, but I missed the deadline, unfortunately. If you're going to buy a game from here, and this is on other articles too, always purchase with Shield. Here, G2A Shield. Now, the reason you want to purchase the G2A Shield is when you buy it, it gives you 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means it's 100% legit key. That even if you put it in Steam, it's not stolen. It won't come up as that the key was already used, or it isn't a fake generated key. So you'll be able to play a game. Or let's say the bad case scenario, if it is a bad key, they'll clear that whole issue up and they'll give you a proper one so you can play the game. Am I sponsored by this? No. Have I had an experience to explain and tell this? No, but you know, look it up yourself if you're into it. But the reason I go into this is because PewDiePie's video, if you look at PewDiePie's videos, any one of his videos, they most likely have it, you'll see an ad, check out my current giveaway with G2A. Now he has a G2A account that gives keys away for cheap. And what this is G2A's system that can help earn you money, whether friends want to buy games from your account or not, is just read this and I'll explain it. A quick verbal explanation is you build an account. When people click your link and buy a game from your link, this person earns commission off of it. They earn a certain percentage off of what that game sold for. And in addition to that, to wrap it up, when someone clicks that link and creates their own G2A link from it, basically what happens is that second person, let's say this person with the Facebook talking, the small one, here's, let's say me, I made a G2A, I'm like, hey bro, how you doing? I got some cheap game keys. If you want to support the channel, just click my channel, buy a game from here. You buy it, let's say $20, I earn X amount of money from that, let's say $1. And then if you go through me and you make an account, and let's say this guy with the Skype bubble over it, he buys a game from your link, you get commission off of that, but I also get commission off of that. I'm not stealing your commission, but you're getting full commission, but I also get an additional commission, not taken from yours, on top of that. And it also could continue from this guy, so this guy won't steal it, and you'll get money, you'll get money, you'll get money. That's the gist of how it works. It's a quick way to help support one another, rather than you going into GTA yourself, nobody gets any benefit. If you go into, let's say, your favorite YouTuber and you wanna, or any other YouTuber, and you wanna slowly give support to them, click their links, buy a game from them, they get a certain commission off of it. So that's something you can start too. If you have friends that don't have a lot of games or they can't pay for a lot of games, just go to G2A, have them click your link, and you can earn some commission off it. You earn some money from it. Now, it's not a bad thing. You're basically helping support this website by having more people come and purchase off of it. That's just the gist of how it works. The second thing that can also help, which a lot of blogs and other YouTubers do, is having an Amazon Associates account. And in the same aspect, what this is let's say I was a tech review channel, and I say, hey, this is a really cool computer, I like this HDD, this hard drive, or I like this solid state drive, and I link, and what I do is I go through the Amazon Associates account. I'm still new at it, I haven't posted up yet, so I'll figure it out. You go to this hard drive that you're trying to promote, that you personally like, and you generate a link from it. Say you go to Amazon, you want to purchase this gift card. Alright, I like this gift card, I want to share this, I want to promote this product to my people. And what happens is, if you have an Associates account, they generate a specific link for you. So if you go back here, they basically have an AmazonAssociate.com and the product that you have, that you sponsored. And if people click your Amazon Associate account through that and buy the product through your link, you earn commission off of it as well. In addition to that, the more you do, the more commission you get. They'll increase it eventually. So that's a second thing a lot of other people's do. So if you have friends and you all go on Amazon, and if you want to help each other out, whether you have a YouTube or you're or one of your friends seems to have a little trouble finance-wise with their parents, or they want to help get a game, what you can do to help your friend is, hey, let's help them out by, you make an Amazon Associate account, we're going to go to your Amazon Associate account, click it, and we're going to buy off of it. So it's a win-win. The person that planned to buy a product will get the product, but in addition, your link will get money off of that. You get a commission off of it. So you both earn what you want. The guy that purchased it gets his product, but you also get money. So he's basically supporting you and helping you out. And the third thing that we can do is Bitly. Now, Bitly is also, you see a lot of people use TinyURL. It changes, let's say, for example, you see PewDiePie's URL, you copy, you paste it, you see how long it is. If you go to Bitly, it shrinks it down to, let's say, biohazard size or something along the lines of this. It shrinks the URL from being really long down to a small thing. Now, one of the biggest advantages of Bitly is you have, when you're new, you get a free version, I believe. I haven't done it yet, but you get an X amount of links that you can convert to and keep. And what this is if someone were to click your Bitly link, and you're gonna see this from a very popular YouTuber, Wengie, I'm sorry, completely butchering the name. She has this HTTP, Bitly, and a small URL, and this will lead you to whatever. It says join the family, I believe to subscribe, see her blog or a vlog. It'll send you to those websites. It just changes the structure of the URL. It just looks different, that's all. But the benefit is when you click it, she earns money off of it. That's another way saying you buy a game off of G2A or you buy a product off of Amazon. You're not gonna earn a lot of money from any of these unless you're very popular. But let's say she has over 3 million people. Let's say 1 million people click that link and you earn, let's say $1, for God's sake, $1 off each person's click. That person gets $1 million. It's not going to be that much, but that's just take for example, because my math is horrible. So if 1 million people out of these 3 million views click her link, she's going to earn that much money from all those people. And that's not a bad thing. It basically shows support for what you can do. You basically, instead of giving money out, you simply take your time and click that link that she put up. And it's no harm to anybody. So let's say you have, I think the beginner package is you get 5,000 links. After that, you got to pay for the Bitly site. So if you have 5,000 links and you start doing it now and people click it, you're going to earn a commission off it. You earn some money. It's a win-win. Hire YouTubers do it. Oh, another thing is, before I close this up, if you look at, let's say, extra giveaways, this is just copy her Bitly link, Control-C, go over to a new tab, Control-V, paste it, and add a plus, which I just did. It'll show you the statistics of what clicks were there. So on January 1st, she earned 1,684 clicks. On the 7th, she earned 2,076. On the 25th, she only got 300. But this is the importance of using something like Bitly or something like YouTube Analytics. Just click the Analytics tab, how I showed you what I earned, I showed you how many views I got. It tracks your progress with the links. So if, let's say, you want to change, and you can do it with the G2A one too, if I believe that works, it should work. You convert your generated G2A link into a Bitly link. So basically, whoever clicks your G2A, you get money off of. They also go into your G2 account. They pay for a game, and you also make money off of that. So it's a double win. It's a double whammy, I guess you can say. So basically, it records the statistics of what it earns. So if you make that G2A account, and you have another link that, let's say, it sends you to your friend's YouTube channel, you can track detailed information. No, it's not gonna go through your private information of the YouTubers. It basically tells you the demographics of what clicked, how many clicks, where those clicks are coming from, whether it's a mobile device or a desktop, I believe. You would have to make an account. They'll tell you more. I'm not too familiar with it. And then you can compare and experiment. And this is what works with improving your channel. If your G2A earns more clicks than your friends, you can see what your target audience is, what people want. Some people want to click the link to your friend's YouTube, or a lot of people want the G2A because they earn some money off of it. That's how you can start increasing your income or increasing your follower rate, by understanding what the people want from it. And it's a great tool to use to understand how useful your material is and who you're reaching out to. Well, in terms of who receives your information and wants it. So that's the third way of earning money for anybody. Now again, these weren't in depth. This is just the gist of what I know. If you want to learn more, I would recommend Googling it, researching yourself. If you're comfortable with this site, this is most likely the highest rated because it's Amazon. People prefer, they feel more comfortable with the security behind Amazon itself. You're not gonna earn a lot of money, but it's right there. It's better to do this than not do anything. If you start a YouTube channel and a year later, let's say somehow you were able to record, oh, I had 1 million clicks. You could have earned that much from Bitly. You could have earned that much from people purchasing products through it. You could have earned that much from people buying your games. There's no point of not doing it. Instead of just saying, oh, go to this G2A link, buy from there. Make your own. Put it there. It's only fair to you because you're the one that put the effort into learning it, and you're the one that supports this website. So if you bring traffic and customers over there, it's only fair for you to earn some income off of it because you're the one that helped this company grow. Same thing with Amazon. You offered a product, you gave a detailed description off of it and a review product. It's only fair for you to get some income off of it because your content was great. If people don't want it, then they won't buy it. No biggie. Then you didn't earn it. But if you did a great job and people buy that product because of what you said, damn straight you should get some money off of it. There's nothing wrong with that. Also Bitly. Nothing wrong with that. Because you can read on how this company earns money, but because people clicked your link and because you earned them more clicks, which helps them earn money, you should deserve some money. You put in the time, you put in the effort for your content and your the quality of your material. There's no reason for you not to earn money. And the biggest thing is, if you do earn money off of this, you can put that money into the YouTube channel or help support yourself financially. And imagine, especially if you're a young kid and you're in high school, middle school, and you start doing this for fun on the side without neglecting your other priorities. The fact that you're earning money on something you enjoy on the side helps promote your creativity, helps promote your optimism for doing better in life, and it teaches us that we can earn something off stuff we enjoy, as long as you put the heart and effort in what really matters in the end to your customer and market. So to wrap it up, this section of analytics just went through what I've earned so far. The next portion was the amount of videos I created, money I've earned, and also the 3 links: G2A, Amazon Associates, and these are our affiliate links, and how you can earn money off it. There's no reason for you not to earn money, because you put your time and effort, and your passion, your creativity, your content should earn something from it because you spent the time on it. And if you reach out to people and you help them and they want to support you, then there you go. That's how they can pay you back. Now, I forgot to add that the way I was able to reach out to people was I did 2 things. I went on YT Talk and I expressed what I wanted in my channel. But as you can see, it didn't really earn much traffic. No one really cared. But in the end, 2 people did comment, which it did show something, which is great. But remember that you shouldn't focus on one thing, because if that's only the one thing you're going to follow on, you're not going to get much. I only got 2 people to comment on it. It could be more. Some people don't comment. Some people don't want to put their time into doing it. It's not a big deal. You know, it's a lot of people watch your videos, they don't like or subscribe. Not a big deal, but they like your content. The second thing I did to supplement this was I went on Instagram, and no, it's not a bad thing. I happen to follow Hoodie Panda's way of doing it, which I always recommend. If you know a ways to reach out to people, you should do it if it doesn't harm your reputation or harm them in any way. And all I did was I went on Instagram and I went to people's gamer channel. Let's say Hoodie Panda. And all I did was I followed everyone on his list that follows him. And I went from top to bottom and I did the whole thing. Is that the best way to do it? Of course not. But the fact that I was able to get at least something from this and something from the Instagram, I got 16 subscribers. And this doesn't include my family. I think there's only my brother and my uncle that subscribed. So the fact that I got, let's say, 14 people that I don't know is astounding. It's fantastic, especially for a newer channel. People aren't gonna know you. Your search engine optimization isn't gonna be there, so they can't find you. You're in a sea of so many other gameplay channels that no one will care about. But the fact that I was able to reach out to that many people shows that you've made progress again. Now, the reason it's not the greatest thing to do is because when you post up information, only a certain amount of people are going to do it. And it's not worth the time and effort by constantly doing it if you're only gonna get X amount of views, three people, because eventually you're gonna have to teach yourself to go out there and earn more. It's the same thing as improving. It's not a bad thing that I say that you can't earn much. That's just how it works. You start somewhere, and if you know a way to reach out to them, you go to where they are on Reddit. You have certain subsections. You know that subsection gamer, that's where all the gamers are, or subsection exercise, that's where all exercise people. Then you further break it down. What's in a gamer? Do you have RPG people? Do you have Minecraft people? Whatever channel content you want, you go to them specifically and talk to them and see what they want to see or they want to hear. And the other thing with the Instagram, I spammed people that had similar interests. They followed a guy that does gamer channels. I do a gamer channel for the time being. Eventually I'll include other things. Is that the greatest thing? I don't recommend it, but just do you, basically. Now, the reason I don't really recommend doing the Instagram thing is because you're pretty much just spamming yourself out there. People don't know you, but people won't know you unless you try. So you're not losing anything. You get yourself out there, and if people want to see you, or they actually see and they want to support you, then there you go, you won. That's the most important thing. And they win if you help them. If they want to see content and you made it, win. If, for my example, my channel, hey, I want to build our channels together, let's grow together, and they believe you did the right thing and they believe they will grow from it, then there you go. If I can help them grow and myself grow, they win. And the fact that they reached out to me and subscribed to me, I win. It's the same thing for a job. The X amount of people you send your resume out to, you're only going to get X amount of responses. Is that the most efficient way? And that's the most important thing. Is this the most efficient way of doing it? Is the Instagram thing the most efficient way? No. Out of 100 resumes sent, what if you only get 5? That's why you got to research professionals on how to create how to do the resume, how to interview, how to network, how to get a job, because you'll learn more efficient ways to go about doing it. You don't randomly, for example, let's take the job stuff again. You don't randomly send a generic resume to every single company, because they all want certain different aspects of an individual. Same thing with my channel. I'm not going to spam my channel to fashion channels, makeup channels, dancing channels, learning channels, tech channels, because they probably don't care about gaming. That's not what their content's about. And people who follow those, they're not going to follow you because that's not exactly what they want to see. But and what I do recommend is what I've been doing is I go to people's videos and I stay active in their community. So if I go to Markiplier, I'm going to go to his videos. Oh, maybe if I don't feel like watching the whole thing, I'll skim it. But I'll read their comments and respond to a few people. I'll get to know people. And that's how you network. You don't run out and say, help me, I'll help you. You slowly get to know them, and if they need something, then you can help them. That's how you start breaking the ice with them, and that's what I started doing. Again, is that an efficient way? Maybe not. The most efficient way to get people is put fantastic quality out there, content out there that people want to see, and you're golden, just like Grian. If you wanted to be like a Grian, he doesn't need to network people because his content brought people over. But if you're someone like me, you need to reach out to people to see who you are, because my stuff ain't the most unique, crazy thing on the planet. It's not that interesting. This type of thing will build over time. Now, because I am following the basic outline of what I made for this video. I'm not following the script, but I'm kind of all over the place. So I'm not sure if I mentioned, I'll go over it again, money. To get some revenue from YouTube, it's not subscribers. The amount of subscribers doesn't help you earn money at all. If you want to earn a little income, again, this ain't a bad thing. If you put time and effort into making something and people like it, you should damn well earn something from it. If you want to earn money, you need to have people view your content, the amount of views, and retain their watch time. For example, if one person watches it and they watch the whole thing without an ad blocker, you're going to earn money from it. But if a lot of people come in, they click off, or come in and watch a little bit, you won't earn that much. And if they have ad blockers on, which I happen to do, but if I want to support a channel, I go on my mobile device and watch a video. That's just who I am. Or click the G2A account, or click the bit.ly, whatever. But if people have ad blockers and go into your video, you're gonna get 0 from it. Not a big deal, that's just how it works. That's how the generation is. We all put ad blockers because we're tired of seeing ads. It's not a bad thing, and you shouldn't bash anybody for doing it. But if some people, again, want to support your channel and you're asking for help, which ain't a bad thing, ask for help, you can ask them to click a G2A link. Say, hey, I know you're already going to purchase the game, but if you want to help me out, just click my link and I'll get some money off of it. Win-win. Or, hey, I put the time and effort into reviewing this product, and if you like it, please purchase it from this link. It'll, you know, you earn something off of it. That's their way. It's an alternative way of you earning money. It's an alternative way of saying, you know, if you like my content and you support me, please click my stuff. You know, to be honest, to me, I won't ask anybody. That's just up to them. But if I was someone and I really love their content and I want to support them, I'm going to click their link, buy it through their link. I don't pay extra. I don't burn my time. I don't have to put effort into it. Something that I was going to do, I do, but in the end, they benefit from it because I appreciate what they do. And maybe I learned some new product and I wanted to buy it off it thanks to them. So they deserve it. Now, that's the end of the analytics. Again, I'll do a quick recap. The recap for the analytics, I'm reading off my script right now, is I showed you the subs, I showed you the views, I showed you the amount of money I earned. I went a little in depth about how to earn money from video views and content, the amount of videos I created, which were 8, and I included affiliate links, G2A, Amazon, and Bitly, on how you can earn money on the side, passively. And I also went into depth of how I reached out to people and what advice I would recommend. And the biggest advice for any of these categories is research it yourself and learn from more successful people. The only way to get good at something is if you learn from other top YouTubers, let's say, or you look at someone else's very popular video, you're basically trying to outdo him. If this guy has an extremely popular video and you do that similar thing, your job is to look at that video, write any complaints that you didn't like about the video, and address those complaints. I didn't like how he edited it. This video wasn't that funny, but it was still informative. I'm gonna make this video super funny by editing it. Or maybe you're really good at commentary. Or I'm gonna make this more involving or more attentive to viewers, such as you're gonna see some artists, they draw little skits for their narratives. I love those. They're very capturing. It makes me want to watch and see what's going on. Why? That's just me. Or maybe you have more knowledge over it. You do those 3 things, you're gonna outdo his video. Will you get more views? Maybe not. You might not be the biggest channel, so you might not get enough people to see it. But the fact that if you practice that and improve on other people's videos, not stealing their content, but doing something they didn't do that interests you, then you're gonna win. That's just how it works. And so moving on, we're gonna go into the self-critique aspect.